It is not the getting of love that takes away loneliness, but a sharing of love. Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Esther Loveblogger, and today I'll be talking about different reasons why people go into a relationship. Return subscriber, I say thank you and I celebrate you so much for coming back to check on this channel. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe to this channel. It's so much free, and please remember to turn on your notification bell all so you can get notified whenever I drop a new video. If you ask various persons why they want to go into a relationship, some says to get rid of loneliness. I want someone that will love me. I want somebody that will be committed to me, emotionally committed, financially committed. I want someone that will make me happy. I want to feel loved. I want that will make me feel special and worthy. I want someone that will make me feel secured and feel safe. I just want to get out of this loneliness and being alone all the time. So I want someone to love me just the way I am. There are some reasons that people do not get to tell you. They want someone to fill that empty space, vacuum left in their hearts. They need someone to complete them. They feel that they are not complete in themselves. Some will say, my mates are getting married. I'm old enough to be in a relationship. My younger sister is in a relationship. My friends are in a relationship. Why am I not in a relationship? So I need to go into a relationship. All these are normal reasons for going into a relationship, but they are not healthy reasons for going into a relationship. Healthy reasons for going into a relationship is you look for someone to share your love with, someone you can learn from, and someone you can heal with. Have you thought about reason why you want to go into that relationship? Is it that you are looking for someone to love you, or someone you can learn from, or someone you can share things in common with? These are some reasons why some people go into a relationship. Notes: if you are not complete in yourself being single, you can't be complete being married. Learn all these things before you can actually say you are going into a relationship. So even want a partner that can give them what they themselves are not giving to themselves, and maybe some do not receive enough love when they are a child. A lot of people has baggages they brought from their childhood. Maybe they didn't get enough love from their parents, and maybe because the two parents are not expressing love, they don't understand their own primary love language, thereby not having a way of expressing or overflowing love to their children. They just do the normal things. They don't have time to take them out, expressing their kind of love language that they understand. You know, children also have love language with a child. This baggage, what a lot of people bring or brought from their childhood to their teenage and to their adulthood. You know, that is one of the reasons why a teenager of 14, 15, 16 will go into a relationship. She doesn't even know what it means to be in a relationship. Doesn't even know what it means to love someone, just because they feel insecure and they want someone to love them. When they begin to feel insecure, they want somebody that they will feel safe in their hands, someone they can laugh with, someone they can play with, someone that can correct them. Some adults don't even know their own primary love language, talking less of their partner in that relationship. Reasons why we should go into a relationship, like I've mentioned earlier, is to learn. Learning expands through life. Relationship is not limited to a guy and a lady. It's not limited to a man and a woman, but it spans through life. It can be a lady and a lady, a guy and a guy, between old and young. All we need to know is to recognize healthy relationship and to take advantage of them. We'll get deep into the talk. Keep this at your fingertips. Point of relationship is not to take away loneliness. It is not to fill up any void or any space in your heart, and it's not to make you feel okay. Relationships is more than that. I've been saying things that people think why they should go into a relationship, so I'll be sharing just reasons why we need to go into a relationship. 1, to learn, to share, and to heal up. Relationship is the most fertile ground for learning. Like, for example, tutor or lecturer with student relationship, you detect that that tutor you like or that lecturer you like, you would do better in their courses, not because they are giving you questions beforehand, but because of that relationship you have with that lecturer. The love will be transferred to their subject, their course subject, that will make you do more, that will make you learn more, and that will make you do excellently well in that course of theirs. So likewise, when you are in a relationship with someone you love and the person is also loving you in return, it will help you to learn and to grow better. Relationship is not only limited to a boyfriend and a girlfriend, a guy and a lady. It spans through life, through a female and a female girlfriends, or boy and boy boyfriends. You understand? Guys friends, girls friend, ladies friends, woman friend. It's not based on just two opposite partner, but relationships span through life. So in this spanning through life, you need to understand relationship that can teach you a lot of things. A relationship you engage in that would help you know more about physical dressing, making up. There are some that will help you build it spiritually. There are some relationships that also build you up technically. Some other relationships which are known as emotional relationships. So how to share? Sharing in a relationship, like I've said in one of my previous videos, that in a relationship you shouldn't play termites. In a relationship, you just take from the other party. You don't have anything to give. And the other party should not also be a termite to you. You should be able to receive and you should be able to give. So you cannot share or give what you don't have. So in a relationship, you should be ready to share from what you have, from the wealth of what you have. In a relationship, you need love. If you don't have love and there are vacuums in your heart, you end up going into a relationship that person is also wanting a vacuum to be filled in his heart. Thereby, both of you feel disappointed. After all, you are not getting what you actually planned for. Understand reasons why people go into a relationship. I've explained. Number one, I said to learn. Two, to share. Third one is to heal together. A lot of people have mixed these things up. You don't need to tell everybody that you meet about your past. Not every guy that comes close to you that you need to start telling the odds, how people has cheated you, how people has taken advantage of you. The next thing is, any guy that is available, they begin to cry on the shoulders of that guy, and before you know it, the guy might abuse that lady and they might start a relationship again, and the same thing keep reoccurring at different intervals because the lady don't know or the guy don't know who to share heart pains with. You will need to understand who and that kind of friend we need to heal up with, or we need to associate ourselves with. Like I said in one of my videos, friends can make and can make one. You need to understand the kind of friend you need to keep. During your healing process, you need to understand the person you'll be sharing that with, so the person won't take advantage on your hurts, pick on you, and to actually use it against you in future. In a proper relationship, the person will make you understand what it means to love. Like I explained how to know who your friend is. They don't bully you, they don't backbite, they don't talk you down, they don't abuse you, they don't body shame you. They only find a way to improve you more and more. So in all relationships, there is a room for improvement. Another vital thing is, the more you take responsibility for your own self, learning to love yourself more, learning to make yourself feel special, feel worth it, will help you to grow in your relationship, and it will help you to also learn to share love with other people. You can't love yourself less and want others to love you more. It's impossible. You need to learn to love yourself. If your reason for going into a relationship is to share love, then you have one of the best reasons in the world. Not the getting of love that takes away loneliness, but the sharing of love. You can't share the love that you don't have for yourself. You need to learn to fill yourself with love. Just like the love language I dropped on my last video, you need to understand your own personal primary love language, so you can actually love yourself with that kind of love language. Then you would be able to appreciate when others speak your love language. You also need to be the source of your love, like the source energy behind your love. You don't need to get your love from outside or from people. Yes, our parents love us, but you don't need to put your love in their hands, that if they don't call you and tell you that you are beautiful, you won't tell yourself that you are beautiful. You are ready for a relationship when you already love yourself. That is, when the inner fullness of love, not the inner emptiness of love. Looking for someone to come and fill that space in your heart, that is not a good reason for going into a relationship, or looking for someone to share that love with. That is a very proper reason for going into a relationship. Rather than needing a partner to complete you, you need to look for someone you need to share your completeness with. Marriage cannot cure loneliness. Marriage cannot cure incompleteness. You need to be complete while single. You need to love yourself while single. You need not to be lonely while single. You need to be outspoken with your primary love language while single. A lot of ladies, a lot of guys don't even know their primary love language. Can you imagine? You need to understand what it means to love and what it means to feel loved. And the first thing is knowing yourself, knowing how to love yourself more will help you to share love to others. If you honestly ask yourself, reason why you feel you should go into a relationship, and it's more of the first one than the second one, do not despair. Don't get disappointed in yourself. You just need to learn to love yourself more. One of my videos that talks about self-love, you need to understand how to love yourself, and you need to understand your own personal primary love language. This will help you to love yourself more and to learn to also love others. Take personal responsibility of your happiness. Take personal responsibility of your well-being. Take personal responsibility of your emotions. Don't let someone determine how you feel. Take personal responsibility of your feelings. Let everything that comes, that makes you happy, that makes you smile, that makes you feel loved, come from within, come from yourself. So with this, it will help you to control everything around you, and then you have your mind being controlled by yourself, not what others do, not what is happening outside that will control who you are. Your reactions or your actions to some things speaks more of what you have in the inside of you. When you come to the reality of self-love, it helps you to have a lively, loving, and healthy relationship. Thank you for listening to this. If you've learned from this, please give this video a thumbs up. Kindly share with family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.